Imagine this. You walk into a room filled with people. You don't say a word. You don't shake anyone's hand yet. You don't even introduce yourself. But in just 3 seconds, almost everyone there has already made a judgment about you. Are you confident or shy? Are you strong or weak? Are you trustworthy or suspicious? All of these decisions happen silently, instantly, and without a single word spoken. This is the truth of life. People read your body before they ever listen to your voice. Your body speaks a language that is louder and faster than words. My friend, if you want respect, if you want influence, if you want opportunities, you must master this language. And today, I am going to show you 7 powerful body language secrets that people scan in the first 3 seconds when they look at you. These secrets will not only help you in communication, but they will also boost your confidence, improve your relationships, and even open doors in your career. If you stay until the end, you will see exactly how to control the silent message your body sends to the world. So let's begin this journey. Let's unlock the hidden code of the 3-second scan. Secret 1. The power of posture. The very first thing people notice about you is not your clothes, not your hairstyle, not even the words you speak. It is your posture. The way you carry yourself is the first silent introduction you give to the world. Long before you say hello, your body has already spoken. And what it says depends on how you stand, how you sit, and how you move. When your back is straight, your shoulders are pulled slightly back, and your head is held high, you send a powerful signal. You tell the world without words, I am confident. I am strong. I belong here. This kind of posture is not just physical, it is psychological. When you hold your body in a position of strength, your mind also begins to feel stronger. This is the secret connection between body and brain. But when your shoulders roll forward, when your chest caves in, when your head hangs low, you send the opposite signal. You look like someone carrying the heavy weight of defeat. Even if you don't feel weak inside, your body is announcing weakness to the outside world. People around you may not consciously notice, but their brains receive the message. This person is unsure. This person lacks confidence. And sadly, once that first impression is made, it can be hard to undo. Think for a moment about a soldier standing at attention. The soldier doesn't need to speak. Their straight back, firm stance, and open chest already communicate discipline, strength, and readiness. Now think of someone slouched in a chair, their spine curved like a question mark, their chin pointing at the floor. Without saying a word, they look tired, uncertain, and disconnected. This is the silent power of posture. Your posture is more than just the way you stand. It is your silent crown. It announces whether you see yourself as a leader or a follower, whether you believe in yourself or doubt yourself. People don't just see your posture, they feel it. When you stand tall, people feel your confidence. When you slouch, they feel your hesitation. And in social situations, at work, in interviews, or even in casual meetings, people respond to that feeling. Here's the best part. Posture can be changed instantly. Unlike height, unlike face shape, unlike many physical features you were born with, posture is something you control in every moment. At any time, you can lift yourself up. You can straighten your back, square your shoulders, raise your head, and send a new message to the world. One powerful technique is to imagine a string pulling you upward from the crown of your head, as if you are being gently lifted toward the sky. This simple visualization automatically straightens your spine, opens your chest, and places your body in a strong and balanced position. Another tip is to walk into every room as though you belong there. Step with purpose, not with hesitation. Even if you feel nervous inside, your body can project confidence on the outside. Science even supports this idea. Studies show that when you hold strong posture, your body releases hormones that make you feel more confident and reduce stress. In other words, your body language doesn't just reflect your mood, it creates it. So, whenever you enter a room, remember this. Your posture is the first thing people will scan. Stand tall. Walk with purpose. Let your shoulders rest back, your chin rise slightly, and your chest open. Do this consistently, and you will immediately command respect. Your posture is not just about looking good. It is about sending a message. It is about showing the world and reminding yourself that you are capable, worthy, and ready for whatever comes next. Secret 2. The strength of the eyes. The second thing people scan, right after posture, is your eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, but in truth, they are also the windows to your confidence. The way you use your eyes tells people instantly if you are strong, if you are trustworthy, or if you are hiding something. When you look someone directly in the eyes, you send a message of presence. You are silently saying, "I am here. I see you. I am not afraid. I am not hiding." That simple act of eye contact builds connection faster than any clever words can. But when your eyes run away, when they dart to the floor, to the ceiling, or anywhere but the person in front of you, the opposite message is sent. People may think you are nervous, unsure of yourself, or even dishonest. Now, eye contact does not mean you must stare like a statue or glare with intensity. That would only create discomfort. Real strength of the eyes is not in aggression. It is in calm steadiness. It is the balance between focus and warmth. Think of it this way. Imagine your eyes as a soft light shining on the other person. Not a harsh spotlight that blinds them, but a gentle glow that says, "I notice you. I respect you. You matter." In conversations, there is a simple but powerful technique you can use. When you greet someone, look directly into their eyes and hold that contact for at least 3 full seconds before you look away. 3 seconds may not sound like much, but in the language of the eyes, it is a lifetime. Those 3 seconds create a deep connection. They show that you are calm, confident, and present. And believe me, people remember that feeling. Think about the most inspiring leaders or speakers you have ever seen. They don't look away nervously. They don't speak while staring at the floor. They engage with their audience, one person at a time, through their eyes. This is how they create influence. Their words may be powerful, but it is their eyes that carry those words deep into the hearts of others. Now let's imagine the opposite. Picture someone who refuses to look you in the eyes. Their gaze bounces around the room, or stays locked on their phone, or stares down at their shoes. Instantly, you feel that something is missing. You may not even realize it, but part of you begins to doubt them. You wonder, are they hiding something? Do they lack confidence? Can I really trust them? This is the silent damage caused by weak eye contact. Your eyes are more than just tools for seeing. They are tools for connection. They are signals of your confidence, your honesty, and your respect. When you use them wisely, you can make people feel comfortable, valued, and understood. And when people feel that, they trust you faster. Of course, you don't need to hold constant eye contact every second. That would feel unnatural. The secret is rhythm. Look into someone's eyes when they are speaking, and when you are speaking. Break contact gently at times, then return to it. This creates a natural flow, a dance of attention that builds comfort and trust. Remember, in the first 3 seconds of meeting someone, your eyes speak before your mouth does. Before you share your name, before you shake hands, before you say anything, your eyes are already giving away your inner state. So make them strong, steady, and warm. Master this, and you will discover a truth. People will trust you, respect you, and connect with you faster than ever before. Secret 3. The magic of the smile. The third thing people notice in the 3-second scan is your smile. Never underestimate it. A smile is more than just a movement of the lips. It is a signal, a key, a bridge that connects one human being to another. A smile can open hearts, dissolve walls, and create trust faster than almost anything else. Think of a smile as a universal language. You can travel to another country where you don't know the words, you don't know the customs, and you don't know the people. But if you smile, the message is clear. You are saying, I am friendly. I come in peace. I welcome connection. That simple gesture communicates what 1,000 words sometimes cannot. But here is the truth. Not all smiles are equal. A forced smile, the kind where your lips move but your eyes remain cold, is instantly recognized as fake. People may not consciously analyze it, but deep inside, their brain picks up the difference. They sense something false. And instead of building connection, a fake smile destroys trust. Now think about a genuine smile, the kind that comes from within, the kind that reaches your eyes. When you see someone smiling naturally at you, how do you feel? More comfortable? More welcome? More at ease? That is the true power of a real smile. It has the ability to change the energy of a room in an instant. It has the ability to take away tension and replace it with warmth. Here is the secret. You do not need to walk around smiling every second of the day. In fact, that would look strange and unnatural. A smile should be used at the right moment. When you greet someone, when you shake a hand, when you lock eyes with a stranger for the first time. At these moments, a gentle curve of the lips and a softening of the eyes can leave a lasting impression that people will remember. Even science supports the power of a smile. Studies have shown that people who smile often are judged to be more intelligent, more trustworthy, and even more attractive. A smile, it seems, does not only make you look kind, it makes you look capable. This is why leaders, teachers, speakers, and people of influence all know how to use their smile wisely. Think about the most inspiring person you know. Chances are you can remember their smile. It is what makes them approachable, relatable, and human. A person who never smiles may look distant, cold, or unwelcoming. But a person who smiles at the right time draws people in like a magnet. There is also another secret benefit. Smiling doesn't just change how others see you. It changes how you feel inside. When you smile, your body releases chemicals that make you feel happier and calmer. In other words, smiling is not just an outside gesture. It is also an inside medicine. By choosing to smile, you can lift your own mood while lifting the mood of others around you. Of course, like posture and eye contact, the smile must be balanced. Too little, and you may seem unfriendly. Too much, and you may seem artificial. The art is in timing. Greet people with a smile. Show it when someone tells a story. Share it when you want to encourage or reassure. Use it as a tool to express kindness and confidence in moments that matter. Remember this: your smile is your superpower. It is a gift that costs nothing but can give so much. With it, you can create trust. With it, you can build friendships. With it, you can leave a mark on people's hearts that lasts far beyond the moment. So, the next time you walk into a room, carry this thought with you. My smile is not just for me. It is a light I can share with the world. Use it wisely, and watch how doors open, how relationships strengthen, and how people are drawn to your presence. Secret 4. The energy of your hands. The fourth thing people scan in those first 3 seconds is your hands. Yes, your hands may seem small compared to your voice, your eyes, or your posture, but they carry powerful energy. They are silent messengers that communicate emotions, attitudes, and even your level of confidence. When your hands are visible, open, and calm, people immediately feel more comfortable around you. They sense safety, honesty, and balance. But when your hands are hidden in your pockets, clenched tightly into fists, or moving in nervous fidgets, people pick up a different message. They begin to feel uneasy, uncertain, or suspicious. Your hands may be silent, but they speak a language that everyone understands on a deep level. This is not new. Throughout history, hands have been used as powerful communicators. In ancient times, when someone approached with open palms, it showed they carried no weapon. It was a universal signal of peace. Even today, when you show your palms, you send the message: I am open. I am honest. I have nothing to hide. This is why speakers, leaders, and teachers often use open palm gestures when they talk. They know it creates trust. On the other hand, when your hands are hidden, people subconsciously wonder, what are they hiding? Why are they nervous? Even if you mean no harm, the hidden hands create doubt. That is why keeping your hands visible, relaxed, and natural is so important. If you want to build trust quickly, learn to let your hands move in harmony with your words. Use them naturally to emphasize points. For example, when you talk about something important, let your hands open slightly, palms visible, to show that you are sincere. When you want to reassure someone, a calm gesture with your hand can soften your message. But here's the secret: don't overdo it. Wild, uncontrolled movements can distract your listener. Stiff, robotic movements can make you look unnatural. The goal is balance. Hands that flow with your words, not against them. And then, of course, there is the handshake. Few gestures in human interaction are as symbolic as the handshake. It is often the first physical connection between two people, and in that brief moment, a silent judgment is made. A weak, limp handshake communicates fear, uncertainty, or lack of confidence. An overly strong handshake feels aggressive, as though you are trying to dominate the other person. But a firm, steady handshake is perfect. It shows confidence, respect, and equality. With just that one gesture, you can set the tone for the entire conversation. Think about how leaders greet each other on the world stage. Cameras capture every detail of their handshakes, because people know that handshake carries meaning. Who reached first? Who held longer? Who showed strength without aggression? These small details silently shape perception. And the same is true in your daily life. The way you use your hands, whether in greetings, conversations, or presentations, can influence how people feel about you. Here's another secret. Your hands also affect your own emotions. When your hands are clenched tightly, your body feels more tension. When they are open and relaxed, your body feels calmer. In other words, the energy of your hands flows both ways. They influence not only how others see you, but also how you feel inside. So, whenever you walk into a room, remember to let your hands speak for you. Keep them visible, calm, and natural. Use them to express clarity, honesty, and warmth. When you shake hands, let it be firm but respectful. When you talk, let your gestures support your words, not fight against them. Your hands may not speak with words, but they carry meaning just the same. They can show nervousness, or they can show confidence. They can build trust, or they can create doubt. The choice is yours. Let your hands become your allies. Let them communicate strength, calmness, and openness. Because when your hands send the right message, your whole presence becomes more powerful, more trustworthy, and more respected. Secret 5. The space you keep. The fifth secret of body language is about space. We often don't think about it, but space speaks. It tells people how you see yourself and how you see them. It is called personal space, an invisible bubble around every person. Some cultures have bigger bubbles and some have smaller, but in every culture, this bubble exists. When someone gets too close without permission, we feel tense. Our body stiffens. We want to step back. On the other hand, if someone stands too far away, we may feel they are distant, cold, or uninterested. But when someone stands at just the right distance, we feel comfortable, respected, and open. Confident people understand this invisible rule. They use space with wisdom. They don't collapse into corners, trying to disappear. They don't push into someone's bubble, trying to dominate. Instead, they claim their own space calmly and give others their space freely. This balance creates respect and trust. Think about when you walk into a room. Do you hug the wall, trying not to be seen? Or do you step in with presence, shoulders back, head high, claiming your space naturally? You don't need to be loud or arrogant. Simply standing tall and occupying the space that belongs to you shows inner confidence. People notice this, even without words. A simple technique for conversations is this. Keep about an arm's length distance from the person you are talking to. This is close enough to show connection, but far enough to respect comfort. If you know the person very well, you can stand closer. If they are a stranger, give them more space. Watch their body. If they lean back or step away, it means you are too close. If they lean in, it means they want more closeness. By adjusting with sensitivity, you show social intelligence. Now think about sitting. Many people shrink when they sit. They fold their arms, cross their legs tightly, curl their shoulders, and make themselves look small. This signals insecurity, fear, or a desire to disappear. On the other hand, confident people sit with calm presence. They don't sprawl aggressively, but they occupy their seat naturally. Their back is straight, their shoulders relaxed, and their arms rest openly. They are comfortable at their own space, and this comfort spreads to others. Imagine two job candidates waiting in the lobby. One sits hunched over, staring at the floor with arms crossed tightly. The other sits upright, with relaxed shoulders, hands visible, and feet planted firmly on the ground. Without hearing a single word, Which one do you think looks more confident, more prepared, more trustworthy? The answer is obvious. This is the silent power of space. There is also the matter of how you enter shared spaces, meeting rooms, classrooms, parties, or public transport. Do you quietly squeeze into the smallest corner, apologizing for your existence? Or do you walk in with quiet dignity, choosing a seat calmly, without rush or nervousness? The way you handle space in these moments speaks volumes. It tells others if you see yourself as equal, less, or more. Remember this golden rule. The more you respect space, the more people respect you. Respect your own space by not shrinking. Respect others' space by not invading. When you find this balance, you send the message. I value myself, and I value you. So next time you walk into a room, pay attention. Stand with calm strength. Sit with natural presence. Keep the right distance in conversations. You don't need to say a word. Your body will do the talking. And people will listen, not with their ears, but with their eyes and feelings. Your space is your stage. Use it wisely. Secret 6. The rhythm of movement. The sixth thing people notice in those first 3 seconds is how you move. Your movement is like music. It has rhythm. And people feel it, even if they don't realize it. Do you move with purpose, or do you shuffle nervously? Do you walk as if you belong, or do you walk as if you want to disappear? These are silent messages, but they speak louder than words. Think about the times you've seen a true leader walk into a room. They don't storm in noisily, and they don't slip in quietly as if they are afraid of being noticed. Instead, they enter with calm assurance. Their steps are steady, their gestures are measured, and their body seems to say, I know who I am. I know I belong here. That impression comes not from what they say, but from how they move. Smooth, steady movements are like the language of confidence. They tell the world that you are comfortable in your skin, that you are not in a rush, and that you are in control. On the other hand, sudden, jerky, or restless movements reveal something else. They suggest anxiety, insecurity, or lack of preparation. Fidgeting with your hands, tapping your feet, shifting constantly. These habits leak nervous energy, and people pick up on it instantly. Movement has been part of human judgment since ancient times. Imagine 2 strangers approaching in the distance. One moves calmly with measured steps. The other runs or flails their arms wildly. Even without words, your brain tells you who feels safe and who feels dangerous. This instinct is still alive today. We scan the rhythm of movement in others to decide if we can trust them, respect them, or even follow them. So how can you use this secret in your daily life? Start small. When you enter a room, slow down just a little. Don't rush to your seat. Don't look like you are trying to escape attention. Instead, walk steadily, each step firm and natural. Let your arms move loosely by your side, not stiff and not exaggerated. Think of your movement as water flowing in a river, calm, steady, and powerful. Another place to practice is during conversations. When you make a gesture with your hands, let it rise and fall naturally. Don't wave too much or snap your hands suddenly. Instead, let your gestures follow the rhythm of your words, like a conductor guiding music. This harmony makes your speech more powerful, and people will listen more closely. Also, pay attention to the rhythm of your posture changes. If you shift in your chair every few seconds, you seem restless. If you sit frozen, you seem stiff and nervous. The secret is balance. Move when needed, but move with calmness. Adjust your position slowly. Lean in with purpose when you want to show interest. Lean back with ease when you want to show relaxation. Each movement should have meaning. Here's a simple exercise. Pick a doorway you walk through every day, your home, your office, your school. Each time you walk through that doorway, practice entering with confidence. Shoulders back, head steady, steps even. Over time, this practice will train your body to carry presence into every space. Remember this. People notice your rhythm even when you don't. In just a few seconds, they decide whether you are nervous, unsure, or powerful and calm. By mastering your movements, you take control of the message your body sends. Confidence is not only in your words, not only in your face, but in your rhythm. Control your rhythm, and you control the impression. Secret 7. The voice of energy. Finally, the 7th thing people notice, even before you speak full sentences, is the energy of your voice and the expression on your face. This may surprise you because we often think body language is only about posture, gestures, or eye contact. But the truth is this. Your voice and your facial energy are part of your body language too. They are the final layer of the first impression you create in those 3 seconds. Think about it. A single word, like hello, can change meaning depending on the way it is spoken. Say it in a flat, weak voice, and it sounds like you are tired or uninterested. Say it in a loud, sharp voice, and it sounds like you are angry or impatient. But say it in a warm, clear, and steady tone, and suddenly it becomes an invitation. It shows that you are confident, approachable, and ready to connect. The word itself doesn't change, but the energy behind it does. That is the power of your voice. The same principle applies to your face. Even when you are silent, your face is already speaking. Are your muscles tight and stiff, showing stress and worry? Or are they relaxed, open, and calm, showing that you are at ease with yourself and with others? Do your eyebrows rise slightly with curiosity, signaling interest in the person before you? Or do they remain heavy and flat, giving the impression that you don't care? In those first 3 seconds, people don't just hear your words. They feel your energy through your voice and your face. Let's look at examples you've probably seen in your own life. Have you ever met someone whose voice immediately made you feel safe and comfortable? They didn't need to say much. Just a few words were enough for you to trust them. Now compare that with someone whose voice was harsh, rushed, or shaky. Even if they said something polite, you probably felt uneasy. That difference comes not from the words, but from the energy carried in the voice. So how do you master this secret? First, become aware of your tone. Record yourself speaking a simple sentence like, "Good morning," or "It's nice to meet you." Then listen carefully. Does your voice sound strong and alive, or weak and flat? Does it rise and fall naturally, or does it sound monotone? Small changes in tone can transform how people receive you. Second, practice breathing. The strength of your voice comes from your breath, not from forcing your throat. Before speaking, take a calm, deep breath. Let your lungs fill, and then let your words ride smoothly on that air. A voice supported by breath is steady, rich, and confident. A voice without breath sounds tense and shaky. Third, connect your face with your voice. If you speak with warm energy, but your face looks blank or stressed, people feel a mismatch. They sense something is off. But when your eyes, your smile, and your tone all align, the message becomes powerful. People will believe you because your whole body is saying the same thing. Here's a practical exercise. Each day, greet at least one person with full energy. Stand tall, relax your face, let your eyes shine, and say hello in a calm, clear tone. Don't rush it. Don't force it. Just let your natural energy flow. You will notice how quickly people respond positively, often with a smile or with more respect. Remember this final rule of the 3-second scan. People don't just listen to your words. They feel your presence. They feel your energy. And your voice and face are the bridge between your inner confidence and the outside world. So whenever you speak, let your voice carry calm strength. Let your face show openness and confidence. This combination tells the world that you believe in yourself, and when you believe in yourself, others will believe in you too. The complete 3-second scan. Now let's put it all together. Imagine this. Someone sees you for the first time. They don't know your name, they don't know your story, and they haven't heard a word from you. Yet, in just 3 seconds, their brain is already scanning, judging, and forming an impression. These 3 seconds are silent, automatic, and powerful. This is where the secrets of body language come alive. The first thing they notice is your posture. Do you stand tall, with your shoulders back and your head held high? Or do you shrink, curling inward as if trying to disappear? Your posture is the silent crown on your head. It communicates strength, confidence, and readiness. When you lift yourself, even slightly, the world perceives you differently. People see someone who belongs, someone who is in command of their own presence. Next, they scan your eyes. Are they steady, calm, and present? Or do they dart nervously, avoiding contact? Your eyes are more than just visual organs. They are mirrors of your confidence and authenticity. Holding eye contact, even for a brief moment, signals honesty, attention, and respect. People connect faster when they feel truly seen, and that connection begins in your eyes. Then comes your smile. A real smile lights up the face, softens the atmosphere, and communicates warmth. A smile can diffuse tension, create trust, and make people feel welcome in your presence. But it must be genuine. Forced or fake smiles are easily sensed, and they can work against you. Your smile is a key that opens hearts and builds bridges without a single word. Your hands are next. Open, relaxed hands signal honesty and calm confidence. Closed, hidden, or fidgeting hands suggest nervousness or insecurity. The way you use your hands, including gestures and even the handshake, silently communicates whether you are trustworthy, strong, and composed. Hands are like extensions of your inner confidence. They speak what words cannot. Then there is space. Personal space is invisible but vital. Respecting it shows social intelligence, confidence, and balance. Stand too close, and people feel threatened. Stand too far, and they feel disconnected. Confident people occupy their own space naturally and allow others theirs. The way you take space communicates how you value yourself and others, often louder than words ever could. Next is movement. Do you walk with purpose or shuffle nervously? Smooth, deliberate movements radiate calm strength, while jerky, restless movements reveal anxiety. Every step, every gesture, every adjustment you make sends signals to those watching. Leaders understand this instinctively. Even subtle control over your rhythm communicates power, control, and confidence. Finally, people notice the energy of your voice and face. Even before speaking full sentences, Your tone, clarity, and facial expression are read. A calm, warm, and confident voice paired with a relaxed, expressive face makes you approachable and trustworthy. Weak, flat, or aggressive energy can push people away. Strong energy, however, draws them in. These 7 secrets – posture, eyes, smile, hands, space, movement, and energy – form the silent message that shapes first impressions. In just 3 seconds, people decide whether to respect you, trust you, or follow you. It may feel unfair, but it is reality. And here's the empowering part. You can master it. You can control the message your body sends. With awareness and practice, you can make those 3 seconds work in your favor, silently communicating strength, confidence, and presence without saying a single word. Final words. Your body is your first language. My dear friend, listen carefully. The world will not always listen to your words, but it will always read your body. Every posture, glance, smile, and gesture speaks before your mouth ever opens. You may have knowledge, skills, and dreams, but if your body language shows fear, uncertainty, or weakness, people will unconsciously doubt you. On the other hand, when your body communicates confidence, calmness, and respect, people will trust you, follow you, and notice you, even before you speak a single word. This is the reality of the 3-second scan. In just a few heartbeats, people form impressions that last. But here's the truth. You are not a victim of it. You are the master. With awareness and practice, you can control the silent messages your body sends. You can ensure that your first impression reflects strength, composure, and authenticity. So starting today, make a conscious choice. Stand tall and proud, letting your posture speak of self-respect. Hold your eyes steady, showing presence and honesty. Smile genuinely, letting warmth and friendliness radiate. Show your hands with openness and calm, reinforcing trust. Respect the space of yourself and others, maintaining balance and comfort. Move with purpose, letting every step reflect calm confidence. And finally, let your energy shine through your voice and face, projecting strength that draws people in. Remember, as I always say on English Achieve, mastery of body language is not about impressing others. It is about commanding your own life. When your body speaks the language of strength, the world will not only notice you, it will respect you. Practice these 7 secrets daily and watch how people's perception of you transforms, silently, powerfully, and forever.